I'm going to trick your brain into seeing color in this black and white image. Focus your attention directly on my eyes. When the video restarts, you will see color in the previous black and white photo. Let this be your reminder that the longer you focus on something, the more your brain adjusts your reality to match that focus. So imagine what your life could look like after you laser focus on your dream reality.
Welcome to Dark Dive Reacts. Today we are going to watch some videos that will leave you curious and questioning. Viewer discretion is advised. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a dark dive.
Why do the Masons have a G in the compass? G is the seventh letter, which is 7, the number of matter. The 7 planets give you the 7 chakras, the 7 metals, the 7 days, the 7 colors. 12 is the number of mind. The 12 zodiac give you the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 systems of the body, and the 12 cell salts. The 5 elements give you the 5 senses, the 5 fingers, the 5 toes, and the 5 points in the body. The term as above, so below corresponds with all things. You can study the micro, and you will study the macro, because all things are in all things. The torus field is the only form that really exists. You can see the U torus here, the wormhole, the stargate. You can see it has as above, so below apples on many torus fields. And torus fields give you the binary code of this creation, 0 and 1, the male and the female. 0 is the cosmic egg, which contains all attributes of God and all potential. 1 is the beginning and end of all things. It is the binary code. Man is a reflection of the stars and this whole creation. All things are in all things. We are the universe experiencing itself. These are just the tip of the iceberg. Every number, every body part, every symbol you have ever seen in your life is connected in ways you have never been taught, because no one wants you to see the whole picture. The truth is not out there. It is encoded within you. If this knowledge has opened a door in your mind, imagine what will happen when you read the book that pieces all the fragments together. The Book of Wisdom is that book, and once you open it, you will never again be misled by those in power and led down the wrong path.
So I will show you just a couple of my tattoos. I have the platonic solids and an Ankh, the Egyptian symbol of life. Ignore this. It's not a mole. It is Steve from Minecraft. It's a temporary tattoo. I put it on with my kids. Moving on.
So this is Erica Kirk's mom, who apparently also goes by Mama Lo. I don't really see a family resemblance, but it might just be the lack of fireworks.
This is, oh, it's real. This is real. Oh, God. What do you have to say to the world, Loretta? I'm having a great year. Butterbeer?
What were people thinking that she was doing for the government?
Story of the woman who raised Erica Kirk. Her mom, Loretta Francevy.
Yeah, that's Erica Kirk getting an ultrasound. There's been a lot of talk about whether or not that woman has really ever been pregnant. Now, I've been pregnant 5 times. The first was a miscarriage, gave birth to 4. So you bet your ass I zoomed in on that ultrasound screen. And this is a close-up of the screen, which led me to do a deep dive into the stages of pregnancy, which I've done, back in the day when I was pregnant, but it's been a while. It's hard to see a lot of detail in that picture. Based on her stomach size and the size of what we can see, it would be safe to presume this is the viability ultrasound, that they determine if there's heartbeat, which they can do as early as 6 weeks. And this is what it looks like at 6 weeks, and this is what it looks like at 8 weeks. Wanted to compare that to her picture, but I don't have the technology to zoom in on it. I wasted 2 hours, except I learned that at 9 weeks they hiccup. I didn't know that. It doesn't make a sound, but they hiccups. Ultrasound appointments are a really big deal, and we don't see Charlie in this video. Of course, he could be holding the camera. The original sound is dubbed over, so we can't hear if there's any interaction. But, you know, these appointments are important. That's why in the movies you see people get angry when their partner doesn't show up to them because they insert some romantic comedy faux pas there. Can you imagine Charlie missing an appointment and Erica getting mad? Those eyes.
I think y'all are missing the big fucking detail here. Like, y'all are focused too fucking hard on all the big people. I get it, we should get them. But they didn't go snatch our kids themselves. They had help from the hospital, from the judge, from the sheriff, from the deputy, from an inmate, from a teacher, from a CPS worker, from an employee, from a neighbor. They had help.
Creep on in, on in, on in. No way, bro. No. No. What is this? Are you kidding me? You see it? No way. Since when did this have something to do with the Olympics? What is going on here, guys? This is what people are saying. If you ask me, this is just art in its purest form. What is this? Something is going on here, guys. That's it. I've seen enough. Something is going on at the Olympics that I know nothing about. Why? Because I'm home. I don't know what it is, but it's starting to seem like every main event is going to be like this from here on out. Because I ain't never seen Olympics like this. Or maybe I have. Shh. I mean, what is this about? Who's that guy up there? Ah! Who is that guy up there with his arms up like that? Who does he think he is? You know what time is it, guys? What is this about? What is going on here, guys? This is what people are saying. Like, I mean, if you ask me, it was just a show. I know you see it, guys. Look. You see it. Even if you don't want to see it, it doesn't matter. It's there for you to see. Oh, no. I don't know about this, guys, but it's starting to seem like every show, every main event, everything is going to be like this. Straight fire. I'm just playing around, guys. Entertainment purposes only. They did their thing. Everybody showed up and showed out. I don't know. Maybe you could let me know. I'm out.
The Olympics, the Super Bowl, every major concert, it's all turning demonic. Like, if you can't see that, you're blind. You have to be sleeping because it is all around us. They're trying to brainwash us into joining their cult because we can unknowingly be participating in their rituals. They're using our energy. I firmly believe that.
The moment Ricky Martin appeared, the message became crystal clear. This was the passing of the torch from the old to the new, marking the official beginning of Bad Bunny's reign as the new industry gatekeeper. Lady Gaga wasn't just randomly chosen for this performance either. While it might seem like they snuck a white artist in to keep America from rage quitting, Gaga played a much more important role in this ritual. She played the part of the high priestess. In ancient and esoteric traditions, blue is a color often associated with the divine feminine and the Great Mother, which is connected to Isis. In esoteric rituals, the high priestess provides the spiritual authority for the initiate. By wearing blue, she represents the mother figure of the industry, the one who had already been initiated, symbolically baptizing the new initiate in the industry's higher ranks. Essentially, she was leading this ritual, passing the symbolic torch from Ricky Martin to Bad Bunny. The third and final part of the ritual was the completion of the great work and the moment of ascension. Towards the end of the performance, we see Bad Bunny ascending on the power pose. To most, this moment was simply just a tribute to Puerto Rico's infrastructure, but in the language of the occult, it was telling a completely different story. This was meant to demonstrate the literal completion of the great work. He was positioning himself at the very top of the energy grid. In the occult, electricity is often linked to the light bringer, the spark of life and consciousness, often described as a divine spark. The purpose of the great work is to power that divine spark so it could ascend and reach enlightenment. By standing on the energy pose, he positioned himself between the heavens and the earth. with the sparks representing the activation of his own divine spark. Symbolically, he was siphoning the focus of 100 million people and grounding it into the stage to feed off their energy. He wasn't just performing, he was being initiated into the highest orders of the secret religion that runs Hollywood.
You want to know who's not in the Epstein list? Jesus Christ! That's who, and you're still not following him! A perfect man, by the way.
Light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now here's the days of the week in this song that kind of give you the map of what's going on when you live by a 7-day cycle. Monday gave me the gift of love. Tuesday, peace came from above. Wednesday told me to have more faith. Thursday gave me a little more grace. Friday told me to watch and pray. Saturday told me what to say. Sunday gave me the power divine to let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
There's a group of people that need to hear this. If you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist, truth seeker, or anything in between, I'ma need you to lock in. Now is not the time to get tired. They have been calling us crazy for years. And sure, we've slowly gotten our flowers over the years, but the flood comes, and now you wanna lay down? What about the people that have been screaming this shit for decades that nobody wanted to listen? I know it's been a long road. I'm tired too, but now's not the time. There is a very large part of the population that just became aware to the bullshit, and they need you. I need you. I can't do this alone. And normally this isn't the case, but when it comes to the kids, guilty until proven innocent. And until then, we keep the pressure on. No mercy. We're bringing everything to light. So, couple deep breaths, go get grounded and touch some grass if you need to, but then, let's go. We're writing this script. Love you. Stay safe.
Give him a follow. He has really great content.
So I've been to Kroger, I've been to Target, I've been to Walmart, I've been to Aldi, Food Lion, Piggly Wiggly, Whole Foods, and Fresh Thyme. Every single one of them has a prepackaged ground meat that will not tell you, number one, where it comes from, number two, where it's packaged, and what kind of procedures that it goes through in order for us to know that it's safe. If you ask them behind the counter, they're going to tell you there's a thing on the back, scan it with your phone, and it's going to take you to a website that the FDA has put out there. And what it's going to say is, it could either be 3D printed, it could be a cloned animal. Let's just put it out there. If that's a problem, well, TikTok, you need to check the FDA website because it says it could be. Folks, God, I gotta be careful.
Cloned animals. We're eating cloned animals. The hamburger meat that I buy says that it is 100% grass-fed. How true that statement may be, I do not know. I think I'm just going to find a local butcher and start purchasing meat from them, even if it is, a little bit more expensive. I'm done with these grocery stores and all this fake food, man. It's bullshit.
Did you know linen is the only fabric that bacteria cannot survive on? And that's exactly why the Bible tells us to sleep on and to wear linen. The frequency of a dying body is 15 hertz. The frequency of polyester, which most clothes and sheets are made out of, 15 hertz. Now guess the hertz of linen. 5,000. 5,000. And here's where it starts to get highly interesting. In the 1940s, almost all the hospitals used linen sheets. Then they realized, hold on, everybody's getting up and out really fast. Now, guess what bullshit ass material was invented in the 1950s? Polyester. Polyester was invented in the 1950s. Now imagine spending a third of your life laying down, right? Suffocating yourself with plastic. And not to mention that our skin is the largest organ on our body. And I'm telling you right now, ever since I made the switch to linen, like literally I get better sleep. My 8 hours feels like 8 hours.
I've been slowly switching like all of our stuff. We use 100% cotton towels. You know, we do have some really nice sheets that my mom handed down to me. They are amazing. But like even our clothes, I won't buy anything brand new unless it's 100% cotton because of this. I've been hearing more and more that linen and 100% cotton is just so much better for you. Polyester is not good. And I think that's why you see me wearing a lot of t-shirts because one, they're comfortable, and two, it's supposed to be a lot better for you. Fake materials are not comfortable.
Yeah, it's me. It's gotta be me. Am I the only one questioning all of the news outlets the last couple of days? Look, I'm intrigued and I'm hopeful and I'm praying that this elderly woman, this 84-year-old woman, Miss Guthrie, the mother of the news reporter, gets returned safely from this kidnapping thing. But there's 40,000 people in Iran who just got slaughtered trying to free themselves from the regime. We got hell breaking out here in this country on a daily basis. We got the Epstein fucking shit going on. We got a war in Ukraine. And it's 24/7 with this fucking story. You guys, I love and respect you. I'm a news junkie. I listen to all of you. But stop trying to be Nancy Grace. Stop trying to be the white-haired guy from Dateline that we love and we watch all of those stories. Stop trying to be the Forensic Files. Deliver the fucking news. All of it. It's insane. Every minute of the day, everybody's a fucking Sherlock Holmes. Well, they went to the mother's house and there was a caterpillar on the doorbell. The caterpillar had a spot on its back. They sent the FBI in. The guy who lives next door has a dog. The dog's name is Spot. They brought the dog in for questioning. The dog had fleas. The fleas were in a circus. They're going to when the circus was in town to see if there's any little people that might have came and took... Please. Deliver the fucking news. All of it.
360,000 children go missing in the United States every year. That equates to 1,000 children per day. Okay? And none of them get talked about. If they got talked about as much as this Nancy Guthrie, we would probably find them. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? How come all these kids aren't on Amber Alert? We were at my mother-in-law's birthday party last weekend, and all of our phones started going off, and it scared me. I was like, oh my God, is this some type of EMP warning or like, is a bomb coming? It freaked me out because I have not heard the Amber Alert go off on my phone in years. What are they doing? What are we doing? I care about these missing children. Where are they? And why is nobody doing anything about it? In 2021, there were about 337,000 missing child reports to the FBI, but only 254 Amber Alerts were issued. That works out to less than one Amber Alert for every 1,000 missing child reports. And it's gone down since then. 2022, 181 Amber Alerts. 23. 185. Amber alerts have strict criteria. The child must be believed abducted, in imminent danger of serious harm or death, and there must be enough descriptive information like vehicle, suspect, or child description for an alert to help. Most missing child reports involve runaways or family situations that do not meet those criteria, so they do not qualify for an Amber Alert. Well, then there needs to be some other type of alert for runaways, okay? Because children that run away, most of the time, they're coerced out of their house. Like children that meet people posing as a friend online, they end up being an adult that's going to abduct them, and they tell them that they offer them things that are better because they're mad at their parents, whatever the case may be. Thank you for joining me today on my channel. Later this week, I'll be dropping some dark conspiracy episodes. We're going to dive deep into some Epstein things, and you don't want to miss it. But your discretion is advised. It's going to get really dark. So please join me tomorrow, the day after, and the rest of the week. I hope that everybody stays safe out there. There's a lot going on in the world, and we all need to be aware and awakened and prepared.